Hi, my name is Jacqueline. I wanted to do a video testimony for Lee. I connected with him a couple of years ago, first online doing some meditation, some guided meditation, and then I was a part of his breathwork classes for quite a while. And I was really struggling with breaking some really disempowering patterns and destructive behavior and addiction cycles. Just years of trauma kind of buried away was really coming to the surface, and I needed some extra personal support. So I worked with him one-on-one, which was supposed to be an 8-week program, and probably kept in communication for, over a year. Just, in my spiritual awakening, just had a really, really difficult dark night of the soul. And, for a long time had been carrying around a lot of pain. I've been trying to make a testimony for him for like a week and I can't get through it without crying, so I guess I'm gonna cry. I guess I really thought that I could carry around a lot of this stuff as long as I wasn't acting on it. And if you're gonna go through a healing process, your demons are gonna surface and you're gonna have to face that stuff. And as difficult and resistant as I really am, the practices that I was given to do and eventually was consistent with following it helped me to, find my way back to self-love, which is what it's all about. I would recommend, if you've never done breath work, you don't know what it is, you have to do a class with them. You're not going to understand how to get the benefit of it otherwise, or what it is. And it definitely is something to learn. With the breath work, it's really going to bring you to just a place of peace and connecting with your higher self. And it's also going to help you with stress and anxiety and being present and all of that stuff. So I'd really encourage that. Also accountability. I find it hard to do if I don't go to a class, because it is work. And then if you are, finding that, upon, your awakening, that you are dealing with just a really bad dark night of the soul, you're becoming aware of all the corruption in the world, and then all your demons start to surface. It can be very overwhelming at times. So it's good to have somebody for support and not do it yourself. It's, gathering all the tools that you can gather in your toolbox, for your personal healing. Some of the practices that Lee had me do wasn't anything that I had ever heard about before or found on the internet or read in a book. He's got some secrets and some tricks up his sleeve, and it really does make a huge difference in helping you to be present, to get out of your head, to break patterns, to break thought patterns. His coaching starts off by helping you to discover who you really are and what you really love and where your heart is really at, so that you can, start acting on, making steps and changes that ultimately is going to have you aligned with what your purpose is. So it's a really good program to do to work with him. And like all things, healing takes time. You can't rush it. And it's a journey that you can have faith in, that you don't have to do by yourself. And it's nice to find somebody that understands, and that you don't need to feel guilt and shame around your failures for being human. It has been a journey. But I'm really glad that I worked with him, and that I found him, and that I have gotten through a pretty big layer. If you've had any kind of limiting beliefs about yourself and what you can do, and you're struggling with self-love, and you want to heal, and you want to be in a place where eventually you can help other people and actually start making an impact in the world, I would definitely recommend going on this journey with Lee. Do the breath work, get to know him that way, and then, if you're struggling, if you're stuck, if you're into personal development at all, then I would recommend working with him and doing more of a one-on-one. So anyway, yeah. Thank you, Lee.